What's an addiction that people often overlook? News addiction. Outrage is an addiction. Some people seek it out, actively searching for a reason to hate their neighbors just so they can get their hit of dopamine. It feeds news addiction, tribalism, and eventually extremism. It's the source of so much violence, so many divided houses and ruined lives, but we do nothing to curb it. Shopping. I always laughed at the idea of video game addiction. It sounded so overblown until I met a guy who honestly defined it for me. We used to chat and hang out weekly. He quit his job and now just lives at home with his mom, mooching off her to sit in his room and play games for close to 16 hours a day. After refusing to hang out for long enough, I just gave up on him. Phone addiction, no explanation needed. When my depression is bad, I'd say sleep. It's a free, safe way to escape, but it ultimately feeds the depression, becoming a bad cycle. It doesn't sound that bad, but it's consuming. Edit, some people are confused, so I'll clarify. It's not because of lack of rest. It's not the sleep itself, it's the dreaming, aka escape. A different reality that feels very real and isn't this one. Maybe I'm just not explaining it right, but yeah. Work addiction, most people will say they dislike working extra, but the responsibility you feel towards your coworkers and the purpose work gives your life can make you work more than you should. Source, addicted to work. Junk food. Sugar. Soda. I am addicted to these things and wish I can break that habit. Online shopping. Afterpay. Social media addiction. Self-harm. I still get withdrawals, and if something scratches my arms in the right way, I need to take a minute to gather myself. Skin picking, aka dermatillomania. It's so overlooked that our society has glorified it. We have a show called Dr. Pimple Popper. WTF. Staying up late for no reason then because you're afraid to miss out on anything. Social affirmation. Lots of people spend all their weekends, free time and money on looking cool, successful and/or popular to others. Food. Caffeine. Tribalism. People become indoctrinated and too engrossed to realize it. People become so addicted they choose to kill over sports, vehicle types, religions, politics, etc., and it's by design. People act less intelligent when they're a part of a group. Mob mentality. Edited because syntax/grammar police attacked my autofill. Proofread everything, kids. Anything legal, but bad for your longevity. Alcohol, sugar, and sugar derivatives. People really overlook the detrimental effects of sugar. It's the root of incredible varieties of medical conditions. The wine mom personality. Drinking that much wine, only able to attend your kids' sporting events with a water bottle full of alcohol, drinking every time there's a social event, even if you don't feel the need to drinking because your kid is crying, drinking because you don't like your husband like honey, you're addicted. Looks or being ideal in general. Thanks to social media killing people's self-esteem and forcing them to chase in most cases unreachable goal of being picture perfect. Control. Gym addiction. It's the only thing keeping me sane these days. Started 'cause I wanted to gain muscles, now the thought of taking a prolonged rest is quite dreadful. Weed. Prescription drugs like benzos. I think they're getting better at not overprescribing them.